Having just left Llanthony and the Skirrid Inn, my intended loop walk today of about 7 to 8 miles will take me up onto the Hatterrall Ridge and down to Cwmyoy, where I remember my twin brother Paul. But before we get there, I have some business to tend to.
There you go. If you want to relieve yourself, step well off the path, somewhere that's secluded somewhat, and dig a hole. And if you can, use natural materials. Yeah, once you've done your business, cover it back up, scatter some things, natural materials, and there you go. You won't even know I've been here. That's it. I'm set for the day now. Let's get going. Yeah, a couple of blackberries as we go. Oh, lovely. A view of the village as we head on up. Does anybody know of the Country Lane Appreciation Society? It's on Facebook, and I've been posting pictures of lanes, some of my favourite pictures of some of the lanes I've walked down. So if you haven't come across it before now, check out the Country Lanes Appreciation Society on Facebook.
Continuing on, I take my time to savour the lane, with hedges either side of me, probably hundreds of years old.
Yeah, how about that? Windy.
Here I stop to remember a route taken by me and Paul.
Yeah, we're coming up onto the Hatterrall Ridge. Just taking my time, not in a rush. But we're not actually going onto the Hatterrall Ridge. We're on the Offa's Dyke path now, which from here heads on up onto the Hatterrall Ridge, and along the ridge for say, 7 miles, 8 miles until you reach the Hay Bluff. And then you drop down from the Hay Bluff into Cwmyoy. So we're not far away. Well, yeah, we're about 9 miles from Cwmyoy. 9-10 miles. Fantastic views as we head up.
Hills equal force. So I've got the cane out. It's a pleasant walk as I head on up to the Hatterrall, whereupon I meet somebody culturally attuned and pretty far out.
Right, who are we speaking to?
My name's Anthony.
Anthony of? Where are you from?
Oh, sorry, the Forest of Dean.
Oh,
Yeah.
Forest of Dean?
Yeah, not too far away.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So you know the Wye Valley then?
I know the Wye Valley very well.
Yeah.
I was walking down by the Wye yesterday. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Yeah, lovely. That's my local walk,
Yeah.
as it were.
So we're on the Offa's Dyke, guys. In actual fact, I'll show you. We're at the base of the Hatterrall Ridge, and I came across Anthony here. Where are you heading, Anthony?
I'm heading up towards Hay Bluff,
Yeah.
and then over Tumper,
Yeah.
and then
Possibly that campsite we were speaking of.
Yeah, gonna maybe check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe pitch up there for the night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
keep it secret.
yeah, won't say a word.
Out on the hills, and me and Anthony are talking about not just camping, but the high life and raves too.
Was it? Top Buzz.
Top Buzz.
Yeah, I remember.
And Nine, was
That's
it,
right.
whatever,
Yeah.
All those guys.
Yeah.
Blew me away.
We're talking house music, guys. In actual fact, we're talking raves, you know, some of the parties we used to go to.
Back in the day.
So I've met a fellow party goer here.
Yeah, there was laughter on the hill as we remembered the craziness of the early days, but it was time to say goodbye.
Good stuff.
Yeah, good meeting you, mate.
There we go.
Take care. Yeah, look forward to
All right,
looking
Andy.
at YouTube and your website.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
Awesome.
I've enjoyed that.
Yeah.
With a thumbs up each way, I headed for Cwmyoy.
All right, let's get going. Beautiful walk so far. I was listening to, this is a nice sheltered spot out the wind. As I was coming off the hill there, I was listening to the oscillations of the ravens, and that would be the right word, the oscillations. Have you ever heard the little gurgles that ravens do? Yeah, they're just so amazing. So yeah, I was just listening to the ravens coming off the hill. It's a beautiful day. Meeting Anthony there. Shout out to you, Anthony. That was a fantastic meeting, mate. Really enjoyed that. Talking about raves and old school dancing and camping, sharing camp spots. Yeah, it was good. And as I say, latterly listening to the ravens. So yeah, very good. So many beautiful views on this walk today. I turn a bend and yeah, different view. I'm in somewhat of an enclave now. I'm just dropping down into this gully, hopefully picking up a right of way. But yeah, we're looking towards the Hatterrall Ridge. So we've come off the hill and now we're skirting the base of it to head towards Cwmyoy. Straight across. Another cracking view of the Llanthony Valley. Yeah, you're a beauty. Look, what a gorgeous bird. I don't know what type that is. Does anybody know? Yeah, it's a cockerel, I know that, but they're different breeds, aren't they? It's a lovely walk up here. We're heading for the cottage where Paul and I bivvied back in September 2014. Well, 10 years ago, today was a Sunday and we bivvied there Sunday night. So I'm back 10 years to the day, although it's Saturday today. Yeah, not easy to get to. This cottage has been done up now. Last time I was here was with Andy Bradley, and I can see the cottage now. So I'm quite keen to see how much they've done. There it is. Look at how incredibly rendered that is now compared to how it was when Paul and I bivvied there. Let's take a closer look. They've done a really good job. When we were here, if you check it out, there was a wall. You see, I would have kept the wall, maybe. That beautiful moss on it. And that's pretty much the same. The entrance to the front door. Paul and I brewed up and made our food there. Sat on a wall. Wow, how things change. But yeah, they've done a really good job. And I can always walk up this lane to remember our nights bivvying here. Yeah, it was a great night. Hello, how you doing?
Oh, I'm good, thank you.
Who are we talking to?
I'm Anthony.
All right, Anthony, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoying myself.
Yeah, you're just on top of the Hatterrall Ridge today.
Yep. Yeah. So doing a circuit round from the priory.
Yeah.
And about halfway round.
You're staying at Cwmyoy.
Yeah, Hay and Wye.
How's the trip so far, do you think?
Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You come back to the region, do you think, Anthony? Or
Yeah, I will do.
yeah,
Definitely. Yeah.
left undiscovered, really. Otherwise, isn't it?
It is. It's amazingly quiet.
Yeah.
It's Southampton is just by the New Forest, and one
Yeah.
of the interesting things about the New Forest is about 90% of the people who visit never get more than about 200 yards from a car park.
Oh, really?
Really. And
That's a stat.
That's a stat. Yeah, they've done a
Right.
sort of heat map
Wow.
of the area.
People.
And you see a bit of that here. It's so busy in some places,
Yeah.
and then you go a little way, and
I recommend people
just,
leave their car
yeah.
behind and use public transport a lot more,
yeah,
because then you really get a feel of detachment. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
And
Yeah,
but yeah,
a little bit more self-sufficient.
absolutely, definitely. So you're going to get onto the Hatterrall Ridge, drop back down to Llanthony, and then what is it tonight? You just have a meal in Hale or something, or?
Yeah, either do something simple ourselves.
Yeah.
Glass of wine, or we go out to Hay.
Yeah.
Have a bite to eat.
Yeah.
And
How long you got left, Anthony?
oh, this is the last day.
Oh, mate, I was going to recommend one or two places, but there you go. It's all right.
Yeah.
All right, nice chatting, man.
Yeah, likewise. Yeah.
Good stuff.
completely.
Nice one.
And
So we're heading down there, guys, and Anthony's heading up this way, and we're right by the cottage that we've just been taking a look at. That was incredible, speaking to Anthony back there, just outside the cottage. I just finished looking at the cottage, and I was placing these conkers down. You know me, I do this kind of ritual, don't I, with conkers. 2 conkers, remembering Paul and I, and Anthony walks up this track. And the funny thing is, I'm talking to him and I said, what's your name? He said, Anthony. I said, the second Anthony of the day. Because I met Anthony from the Forest of Dean up on the Hatterrall Ridge, which is where this Anthony is heading. Now then, let me run something by you guys. Do any of you get that? 2 Anthonys, and I was putting 2 conkers down, right? That's twins, guys, that's twins. That's the twin spirit, very close. 2 Anthonys. Now what are the odds of that, guys? Eh? Right outside the cottage, on top of Hatterrall Ridge, and I'm placing 2 conkers down. Yeah, it's bizarre how the universe speaks. I thought I'd run that by you. If you have any thoughts, please do comment below. All right, absolutely amazing. Now that is nature. The cosmos is nature. I haven't spoken about that before, but I've had those theories that the cosmos is nature. Do you know what I mean? And when the universe speaks, that is pure nature. All right, let's go. Look at how deep this hollow is. These hollow ways, they've been used for centuries. Here we are, the wonky church of Cwmyoy. Yeah, we're not going to stop long. We've been talking a lot to Anthony on top of the Hatterrall Ridge, and Anthony latterly there, 2 Anthonys, and Anne, of course. So we're just going to have a bite to eat and cross the river, touch base with the river, through the wood and back to the Skirrid Inn. Yeah, the wonky church of Cwmyoy. It's got to be famous nationally now, isn't it? It's just all twisted and bent out of shape. Yeah, it's absolutely fabulous. I'll show you around the corner here. Yeah, look at that. Brilliant. Yeah, there you go, look. It was built in the 12th century. And I'll give you one guess as to what's made it all twisted and bent out of shape. That's right, the landslip. Yep. Now there's that ancient cross. Similar to the one at Lowes, but it's not as old. The one at Lowes was 6th century. I think this is about 11th century, 11th, 12th century. And in the 1960s, that cross was actually stolen. and somebody recognised it in a gallery in London. So it's since been returned, and like the one in Lowe's, it's been put in a concrete baselet. I mean, that's the sign of the times, eh? So yeah, the wonky church of Cwmyoy, there it is. You can see how twisted it is, all bent out of shape. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a bit to eat on this bench, which overlooks this view here. That's the Llanthony Valley. Going to be crossing the river and walking through that wood. But first, let's recite this. Celebrating the fellowship of a group of friends who camped at Cwmyoy and came to St Martin's every Whitsun for over 40 years, 2021. How about that? For over 40 years a group of friends came here and camped at Cwmyoy, at Whitsun. Over 40 years. What a really wonderful group of friends. So yeah, a great place to have a bit of lunch and just enjoy the view. Alright, bring it back. Absolutely wonderful.
It's been really good, but now for something very, very special.
Impregnated into those.
I can see, that's when I said to you about the symmetry.
Yeah, well,
You've
got two dragons' heads, which are the proper dragon.
This is Pete, guys. He's a steelwork farrier.
I'm a blacksmith.
Artisan blacksmith, and he creates beautiful works. There's some beautiful works on his property here, and we were just talking and about Paul at the time. He said, "Yeah, I've got a gift for you," and he's just brought this book out. Thank you, Pete. That's amazing.
No problem. Yes.
Look at that, guys.
Yeah.
Celebrating the Black Mountains, and wonderful Caroline down there created it. So.
Hope you enjoy it.
So he's an artisan blacksmith and you're an artist?
Yes.
Oh, good on you, mate. Thanks for that, Caroline. I'll cherish that, mate. Yeah, because yeah, this area means a lot to me. I've walked a lot of it with my twin, and
Where are you from?
Hereford, good old Hereford, yeah. Not far, just across the way, you know. But yeah, Dad and Mum used to bring us here when we were little babies, you know what I mean? So yeah, there you go. All right, guys.
I've got a question for you guys.
Hello.
You, Pete, I think. There you go. I'll leave it there, guys. So me and Caroline. All right. Cheers, Caroline. Yeah, and you too. Definitely. Yeah, it's been a special day, guys. It's been really good. All right, bring it back. Wonderful. The Llanthony. We're just going to touch down with the Llanthony, guys. 10 minutes. Yeah, wonderful. Starts up there, in between the Black Mountain and the Hay Bluff. Check this picture out. So that's the space at the source of the Llanthony. It's really dramatic. It's brilliant. Love it up there. So these waters are heading towards the River Monnow now, near Pandy, which is only a few miles away. Alright, just going to get my boots back on. Wanted to touch base with the river. Now that we're here beside the Llanthony, let's just take a closer look at this book. Caroline Pete said it's a children's book, but it's inspiring to adults too, he said. The Black Mountain Sheep. You can see the dragon there, top right. What a beautiful illustration. I presume that's the sugar loaf.
Yeah, that'll be the Sugarloaf. This will be the Llanthony Valley. Wow. Caroline, I think it's Caroline Davey, I think. Let's have a look. Caroline Downey. D-O-W-N-E-Y. Caroline Downey. Oh, it's beautifully done. Wow, look at the writing, guys. Well, the batteries are going to run out, so I'm going to change the batteries. The writing is almost gothic. That's fantastic, so in keeping. Alright, so we're back. I be the one who tells. The book is dedicated to all those who believe in dragons. And I mean, there was some dragon spirit with me today. What with the two Anthonys. That is rare, guys. I can't tell you how rare that is. I mean, the second Anthony was outside the cottage whilst I was putting two conkers down in memory of Paul. So yeah, look at these illustrations. What a fantastic book. The Black Mountain Sheep. I haven't got my glasses, so... Wow, look at that, it's Cwmyoy. Check that out. Look at this illustration, guys. Wow, that'll be the Hatterrall. Wow. Look at that, the farming folklet in the valley. Wow, these illustrations are beautiful, and I suspect the story is just as beautiful. Alright, well, that's just a quick look, because I've got to get going, but yeah, look at that. Wow, all weathers, winter too. Oh man, my heart. What's happening to my heart right now, guys? Getting real vibration of love go through my body. You know what I mean? Wow. How about that?
Alright, let's get going. With those vibes, let's get going. Absolutely amazing. Now we're coming up to an old farm now. The Vale of Lewis, or the Llanthony Valley, or the Llanthony Valley. It's full of these places. This is going back. Wow. Probably 300 years of farming history here. The original building, at least. Yeah, check this place out. Vale of Lewis, Llanthony Valley, Llanthony Valley. You can see just above the car there. That's where certain goods. Just there. Look, where's my cane? Yeah, just there. See that hatch there? And below, probably horse and cart, something of that nature. But the walls probably 2 feet thick. What a spot, what a place. That was amazing. I just chatted to Doug. Doug his name was, the old boy that just came out there. Now then, I presume, yeah, we're on the right way. He said servants used to live out the back here or something. But yeah, Doug his name was. Wonderful old boy. 1700s this place goes back to, so yeah. Good 300 years. So I'm really glad I knocked on the door. That's it, you see, guys. If you're inquisitive and you're curious and it's genuine, people tend not to mind. We just chatted there for 5-10 minutes. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Doug. Cheers for your time. Wonderful. So there's Cwmyoy. What an amazing day. Pete and Caroline are just below the church. Caroline and Pete, who gave me the book and the DVD. And I've just left Doug on the opposite side of the valley. Good old boy. You saw the photograph. Yeah, this is pleasant. Coming up through the wood. Just left Doug behind there, the old boy. I said it was old school, didn't I, guys? That house. And it certainly was, 1700s. And he's lived there his whole life. Yeah, what a day. It's worth reaching out, isn't it? Risking rejection, that's what it is. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's not rejection. If people don't want to speak, they don't want to speak. But yeah, glad I knocked on the door there. I just had to say, it's just so beautiful through here. It's worth not saying anything, isn't it? On the way back, and these are the views. Yeah, Sugarloaf right there. Doof. Yeah, right in front. Yeah, couldn't get a better walk back. What a day, it's perfect. Yeah, after a whole day's walking, that was, yeah, called for. Lovely. Really fresh. It's a nice windy path through here. You know, you cross the footbridge at the Hondy there and up through the wood. It's nice and winding. Bikes crossing the footpath, please look left. Yeah, this is the, you can see the trackway here. This is the Black Mountain off-road track, Black Mountains Cycle Centre. Yeah, this is the Black Mountains Cycle Centre. Alright, so it's here. So yeah, I saw a whole bunch of people coming into this place earlier on this morning. I did wonder what they were doing. I saw the bikes strapped to their vans and whatnot, and I hazard a guess that it was mountain biking. But now here I am on one of the trails, one of the mountain bike trails, and it's really nice. They go through bush, woodland. I suspect it opens up at the top there. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, so at the end of this loop walk, you cross the yeah, Cardiff to the North Line. This passes through Hereford. So yeah, being careful. Well, that was a really amazing walk. I've finished it off here at Llanthony Church. The reason being, I just popped in the skirrid now, used the toilet, just got a bit of water, and it's just busy. Busy with really cool people, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you know what I mean, cool people. People that drive their vans, you know, with mountain bikes on the back and this, that and the other. Yeah, it's just full of cool people. So I didn't really want to wrap it up there. I wanted somewhere quiet. So yeah, quite a fitting place to finish, really. So fantastic. And I'm just going to sit here now, have a bit of water, a bit to eat, and just enjoy the view of the skirrid, which is right in front of me. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that. If you want to comment, please do comment down below. You know me, I always enjoy a chat. If you want to like, please smash, what is it? Smash that like button. Yeah, because that was a good one. That was a magical walk. It really was. There was some magic in that walk. And if you want to subscribe, please do subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I'm always uploading videos, and my walks tend to be pretty magic. They tend to, you know, I get out there, I knock on doors, I meet people. Things tend to come my way. So yeah, I'd like to see you again in the future sometime. All right. Until then, take good care. Bye now.